I think the word for today is chaos, because that's exactly what President Trump is doing with all these executive orders that he is making. He is just causing chaos. Let me give you a personal example. I woke up Monday morning at around 7:15, received a text from someone that said, "Have you heard the latest?" And I said, "No, I haven't. I had a night class Monday night and didn't get home till 11 o'clock. And they told me that President Trump has signed an executive order freezing all federal grants." I got on the news and saw that that was correct. And to be honest with you, it didn't make for a good day Tuesday, and I didn't get much sleep Tuesday night. And then maybe midway through Wednesday, I started feeling a little better. And let me tell you why. He just made a blanket all executive order stopping all federal grants. Now, this also included Pell Grants and student loans, but how it affected me was my ministry, our housing ministry, our homeless ministry operates on federal grants. And so all of a sudden, I was looking at not being funded anymore just like that. And then having to make decisions about what to do, where to cut back, when would layoffs start, and all those kind of things. And it was about 24 to 30 hours of just inner turmoil. Now, deep inside, I thought there's no way this can stand because it just affects so many people. It was over $3 trillion and that was frozen, and just an unbelievable number of millions of people that would have been directly affected by this. And so I was making plans, trying to figure out what to do, how to keep things going. And it was just chaotic and a very anxious time. Then, late Wednesday morning to mid-afternoon, it came out that they had rescinded that order, which I was very, very thankful for, and unlocked the funds. And so now we can keep operating. But I'm just a small cog in all this. All of this chaos that he has started since he has been president has just been unbelievable, even to the point that after the tragedy in Washington with the helicopter hitting the plane, in his press conference, President Trump tried to blame DEI, FFA, President Biden, President Obama, and when the country needed some words of comfort and encouragement, instead, he instilled division and caused further chaos. And I'm afraid we've got 4 years of this chaos. Late yesterday afternoon, a friend of mine contacted me and just wanted to know how I was doing. And I told him what had happened and how I was doing, and I was doing a little bit better. And then that friend sent me a text. And I want to read this text because he said this was sent to him by somebody else, and it talks about the reason or the purpose behind this chaos. And I think we all need to hear this. And so here's what the text said. A friend just sent me this. I found it helpful. Wise and important words from sociologist Jennifer Walter about what is happening in our country right now and what to do about it. As a sociologist, she said, I need to tell you, overwhelming you is the goal. First, the flood of 200 plus executive orders in Trump's first days exemplifies Naomi Klein's shock doctrine, using chaos and crisis to push through radical changes while people are too disoriented to effectively resist. This isn't just politics as usual. It's a strategic exploitation of cognitive limits. Number two, media theorist McLuhan predicted this. When humans face information overload, they become passive and disengaged. The rapid-fire executive orders create a cognitive bottleneck, making it nearly impossible for citizens and media to thoroughly analyze any single policy. Number three, agenda-setting theory explains the strategy. When multiple major policies compete for attention simultaneously, it fragments public discourse. Traditional media can't keep up with the pace, leading to superficial coverage. The result? Weakened democratic oversight and reduced public engagement. So what now? Number one, set boundaries. Pick 2 or 3 key issues you deeply care about and focus your attention there. You can't track everything. That's by design. Impact comes from sustained focus, not scattered awareness. Number two, use aggregators and experts. Find trusted analysis who do the heavy lifting of synthesis. Look for those explaining patterns, not just events. Number 3, remember, feeling overwhelmed is the point. When you recognize this, you regain some power. Take breaks. Process. This is a marathon. Number 4, practice going slow. Wait 48 hours before reacting to new policies. The urgent clouds the important. Initial reporting often misses context. Number 5, build community. Share the cognitive load. Different people track different issues. Network intelligence beats individual overload. And remember this, they want you scattered. Your focus is resistance. And I'm telling you, that text meant a lot to me, and it made sense of what's going on. The point of this chaos that President Trump is creating is to overwhelm us so that we cannot stay focused, we cannot stay together, and we cannot give the right type of resistance and protest to all that is going on. So let's stick together. Let's work together, and let's keep resisting what is happening.